What is up, people? The celebrity doctor is here. All right, we had to come and make an emergency appointment. Okay. Now you ain't gonna act right. Now the belt ain't gonna act right. We ain't used the belt so. We ain't used that belt in so long. It's acting up. Damn it. We got a lot of people to get into. Okay. We got a lot of people to get into. Y'all let me know that you can hear me and see me as you guys come in. And I'm not going to hold you all night. I'm going to get right on into the topics, okay? Everybody saying CP time is real. Well, y'all know the doctor be late as hell, but he here. He be running in the office at the last minute, but he here. He be scoring Tiffany in the closet, but he's here. Remember Nurse Tiffany? She ain't went nowhere. We been here, okay? Y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Okay, perfect. So, first thing first, people. In our office, we got to bring in white-ass Bobby Althoff. Otherwise, we may know her as like an industry plant. We really don't know where the hell she came from. She was an awkward ass, funny looking ass white girl. She's also one of those ooish people, all right? And we don't really know how she came into the scene, why she came into the scene, and why was she able to interview Drake and Lil Baby and dick sucking ass Sukiana and her and Ari was over there twerking and dancing, and you know it felt like a whole lot going on, okay? And so when she came in the game, she came in the bed, smoking hookah with sweet ass Drake, and then it was alleged that she was giving the coochie to Drake. Because we know that Drake loved taking other bitches, other niggas' bitches. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. We know Drake don't love nothing more than messing with another man's girl. Because if he mess with your girl, that means he kind of mess with you. And who doesn't love to lick a cooch and taste another man? Ain't that right, Drake? Ain't that right? Okay? And if you don't like it, damn it, that's your own damn fault, Drake. Take you and your floppy dick on somewhere. Anyway, with that being said, so she was with a Uish man, right? And then they had a couple children, and so you know she had the marriage, she had the couple children. Then she claimed she wasn't happy. She got around these niggas. She started learning how to twerk. She started learning how to put season and salt in her food. She made her man a plate. He said, "Oh my God, what is this?" She said, "Baby, that's some Cajun seasoning. Baby, I discovered something today called Tony's. Oh my God, baby, have you ever had Crystal? Have you ever had Crystal?" She was around them niggas. She came home smelling like cocoa butter. She started using a wash rag when she washed her ass. Okay? She started using Dove soap. She started using lotion. Gelling her non-existent baby hairs. And her husband didn't know who the hell she was anymore. So then she got rid of him, and then she kept twerking with Ari and kept hanging out with dick sucking ass Sukiana, and now she got a new man. So this is her new man. This is their introduction to the world. Is anybody else surprised? He is a brother. He is an NFL player. We already know how this goes. I know her ex is pissed, but more importantly, I know that Dr. Umar is pissed as well, okay? Is another man taken by a snow bunny, all right? So let's look at that introduction to the world. This is from her, I guess her Insta story or whatever. So here they go. I can't play the audio because it's music, but yeah, they kissing. They riding in a car. He in the passenger side. Typical ninja-ish. Kissing her all up in her mouth and in her throat. I don't believe he the first black man, but the first black man that she claiming, you know, she didn't had a nigga that got it long enough to reach that esophagus, and she don't know what to do, all right? He put that in her second throat, and she don't know what to do, all right? He hit that bottom, and she done lost her mind. She said, damn them kids. I heard she had gave her ex damn near full custody of them two daughters. Them two Wonder Red daughters that she got. She said, damn that, I'm finna have me a Nevaeh and an Aiden. Okay? So we got to keep her in the office because, you know, we was always suspicious of you, Bobby. We never really thought you was all that authentic. We didn't know where you came from. And we feel like it's some destiny swapping going on, okay? We feel like you really just around us to get our energy so you could up your game, all right? Because you came out of nowhere. You wasn't that good and you wasn't that fucking funny, bitch. At the end of the day, Funny Marco and his fucked up ass skin was the funny one. Funny Marco and that hair that ain't group ass, his ears was the funny one. Funny Marco and that fucked up ass skin and that weird ass smile and fucked up ass teeth that be flirting with every girl that he know damn well don't want to be with his ass. The same Funny Marco Marco that got bitch slapped before he moved down to Atlanta and then got punked again by G Herbo and that Southside 808 nigga that got fucking etch-sketch scribble on his face looking like an El Salvador prisoner. You got that shit from them, bitch. So we were suspicious of you then. We suspicious of you now. And I just diagnosed you with just being lackluster. You have absolutely nothing. And by nothing, I have aura. You have no aura, no taste. You're bland. You're not that cute. You have no body. You're not that interesting. And if you notice, when she went round and around her own people, when the Wonder Bread cracker ass crackers, wasn't nobody caring. They don't care about you unless you're around one of us, which is why you dating one of us now. So anyway, congratulations. You getting that bottom hit in ways that never before. Maybe you let him in your back door. Maybe not. I don't know. But you didn't definitely, you've been around dick sucking ass Sukiyama. So you definitely did threw up on the dick 1 or 2 times. And, but as long as your squirt ain't, yellow and pissy like Sukiyama's was. And I guess I'm okay. And I guess I can live with it. Anyway, congratulations to you, Bobby. No shade. Okay, move right along from that. Next in the office, we got to bring in drunk ass Leandria Johnson. Now, I don't know what in the hell happened to y'all, but for whatever reason, when it came to Leandria, y'all got all holy in the comment section in Instagram. Y'all got all, oh my God, Storm, she's dealing with something and you just need to be patient and oh my God, don't judge her. Who said I was judging her? I come from a long line of alcoholics and drug addicts and food addicts and Pepsi addicts and sex addicts. So I'm not judging another addict, but I'm just saying she was out there in Greenville, South Carolina, drunker than a skunk. Okay, falling over like the town wino. All right, she literally is a town drunk. She ain't no different than Ned the wino from Good Times. Okay, if you see Leandria in the gutter, make sure you step over her. All right, I'm just saying, can't you see her now? Look. Think about any crackhead, wino, drug, alcoholic head you done seen in the streets. They always skinning and grinning about Jesus. They always telling you to be better than them. They always got that bottle with the brown paper bag. Now, do y'all think she was drunk off of, the tequila? Was it wine? Was it beer? I don't know how her money running. You see, when that money right, baby, you get that top shelf alcohol and you down it. Maybe you even drop a drink. You don't give a damn because that money flowing. But when that money get tight, you round there buying 40s and Steel Reserve and the 36 ounce of Bud Light, Miller Lite, the champagne of beers. So what do y'all think she was drunker than a skunk off of? Y'all said Taylor Port. Was it? She looks like an MD 2020 kind of a girl. She looks like she conceived her children after being drunk off of the E&J. That's what it gives to me. But either way, she was drunker than a skunk, falling over, stinking. They arrested her for being a drunken skunk in public. She been dealing with this alcohol demon, at least for the last 5 years. I mean, she was on Iyanla Vanzant 5 years ago, and Erica Campbell. Was it Erica? No, it wasn't Tina, because I know Tina when I say Tina. It was Erica Campbell and her hips, because y'all know Erica is very voluptuous. So does Tina, but for some reason, I like Erica hips and her body shape better. Anyway, shout out to you, Erica. No shade, you and all that ass you got. So Erica and all that gospel, all that holy ass that she got, came over there to eat Iyanla Vanzant. And let me back up to, ain't it something that a Christian will go to a witch such as Iyanla? I'm just playing. I know people that do E5 and Saturday and all that stuff, but I'm just saying, it was a little funny to, have Erica and all that holy ass, all that ass, all them thighs, all them hips, all them dips, all them titties. Erica, shout out to you, Erica Campbell. You is the definition of a pretty face, a big butt and a smile. Don't trust a big butt and a smile. I bet you get anything you want from your husband, Erica, except fidelity. Anyway, and I'm still on your ass, Erica, because I ain't never forgot on that motherfucking reality show when your daughter talked to you about colorism and you acted like colorism didn't exist. And in that moment, you failed that little girl because you weren't keeping it real with that little girl. And every dark-skinned woman that got a light-skinned mother knew exactly what your baby girl was talking about. You were supposed to school her on that real, and on the real, and build up her self-esteem. Not sit there and, what? Oh my God, no, what? Colorism isn't real? What? No, just because you and all your big-ass, fat-ass sisters is light skin. Hell, want to lay with a chocolate man, but don't want to know how to handle having chocolate children. I remember that. Don't y'all remember that? They had that conversation on that show. Don't y'all remember when Erica was around there acting like she was doing them jumping jacks and them dirty ass T-shoes? Shoot. Anyway, with that being said, Leandria, she did give a statement to Larry Reid, an exclusive statement. Shout out to Larry Reid. So I want to actually go play that.
To all of my family, my friends, and my supporters, thank you so much for your continued prayers and love. I do see all of the text messages and all of the
Thank you,
phone calls.
Valeria.
I'm just taking this time now to just really just woosah.
Detox. Did anybody check the room? She's in a hotel. Why is she not at her house? You know what hotels got? They got bars. You know what these hotel rooms got in them? A mini bar. Ma'am, we are writing you a script, A1 script, one way, no pass, go trip to rehab. You need rehab and you need a detox. And I'm not sending you to one of them fancy detoxes. Actually, you know, I think you will, because you are a gospel star. I'm not gonna sing you with the hoodlums, you know. I'm not gonna sing you with, you know, with the girls on government assistance when they get sent to rehab, you know, through DCS court and shit. I'm not gonna sing you to the state rehab, but I am gonna sing you out to Arizona in the mountains. I want you to meditate at night. I want you to detox. Yeah, you're gonna have a runs. You're gonna be shitting all over the place like Jamie Foxx and Ray when he was trying to get off that heroin. Your body ain't gonna know what to do. You're gonna have a cold sweat. As a matter of fact, as a celebrity doctor, I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Okay, just in case that money a little tight, you know, a little tight, just like them these twists that we got, these big ass twists, you know, shout out to you, know, but you look good. But you know, for a drunk, your skin do look clear. I will give you that. But listen, all right, listen, okay. I'm gonna get your hair done, all right, because you're gonna be sweating. You're gonna go out to Arizona. You're gonna exercise. You're gonna stretch. You're gonna do yoga. You're gonna release these demons from your chakra points. Okay, Jesus don't mind you doing a little bit of yoga. He don't mind you doing a little bit of stretching, and we are going to sweat that alcohol out of you. But yes, you is going to be throwing up and pissing and shitting yourself. I will send you some pack of Depends. I know you ain't seen no Depends since, you know, you was taking care of grandma and them, and you gonna say these is old lady draws. But let me tell you something, when your body realizes that you ain't putting no more liquor up in it, you gonna be shitting out of it like crazy, damn it. So Leandria, I want you to go home, pack your shit, and say detox. We gonna name you Leandria Detox Johnson, because the only D you need is detox, okay? Detox from dick, detox from them children's, okay? Detox from them demons, detox from whatever your parents did to you, whatever it is that you dealing with, okay? We're gonna send you to rehab. I want you to be out in that Arizona sun. I want you to, I want you to be around some good white folks that's gonna put you on their toes and their feet and bounce you up and down while you wear a purple thong like thick tongue, fat tongue ass Russell Simmons, that bald headed bitch. I want you to go get comfortable and fully detox, okay? And when you come back out, where you live, Greenville, South Carolina, when you come back home, then you get your shit together. As a matter of fact, I may even want you to move out of South Carolina, because there ain't shit to do in South Carolina but to drink and do drugs and make babies. That's it. And hang niggas on Sundays, all right? Have a pickle neck, okay? So that's it. That's all. Ain't nothing else I can do for this drunk ass hell for shit. I'm a peopleologist. I'm a celebrity doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. So we sending her to rehab. She's gonna go home. She's gonna pack and she's gonna go to rehab. Cause why after jail you sitting in a hotel? I don't know. Cause baby, that's a hotel all day long. That ain't your house. Okay. And I know hotels got bars. They got mini bars. They got gas stations near where they can get liquor. Now we got Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever the fuck, so she can even get some alcohol delivered. I don't know who holding this phone, but all you bitches around her is nothing more than an enabler. All right, she need to be making music. She need to be singing for the Lord. She need to be in the church, not somewhere in the gutter like Ned the Wino from Good Times, drinking and stinking. I know you was stinking cell when they picked you up. I know you was sweating and shit. Oh Lord, don't tell me they found you passed out. Don't tell me some pictures gonna leak of you hanging all over the gutter. asleep with your pants unbuttoned. Oh Lord, I hope it wasn't that bad. And who called the police on your drunk ass? Was it an old person? Did the kids get tired of jumping off and jumping around you? Figure it out. Damn. They try to make her go to rehab, and I said no. No. All right. So anyway, moving right along from that, shout out to Leandria. Okay. Shout out to Leandria. So we're gonna move ahead and go to Okay, so next we gotta bring in Mr. Camel. Oh, wait, it didn't change. There go talking shit. Mr. Camel Z himself, Jay-Z. All right, you're coming into my office for being a liar, allegedly, and wanting to go back and change the past. Did y'all know Jay-Z's attorney said that he really didn't know Diddy like that? They was never friends, just did a little business. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Shout out to Melanie C. She said, don't hate on South Carolina peace. We can teach you something. Why don't you teach her how to stop drinking? How about that? Why don't you teach her how to stop drinking? Shout out to you, Melanie. It's all love. Anyway, with that being said, you're being brought into my office for being a liar. And we'll also bring you into the office, sir. All right, shout out to Sir Carter. All right, because you're doing everything in this world but what we need you to do. We didn't ask you shit about what was going on with Diddy, nigga. We want to know, is Ramir your child or not? You in every court you need to be in except the fucking child support court. You in every court you need to be in except family court. We want a DNA test, so I am writing you a script to subpoena a video spit. And as a matter of fact, if you don't want to give it to us, that's fine. You didn't put enough of your DNA inside of Beyonce. We can swab her mouth, or we can steal one of the children to swab their cheek. All right, and compare it to Ramirez so we can see, is you the damn pappy or not? That's what we care about, all right? We don't care about these locks that you don't keep greased. We don't care about the fact that you break every camera you walk in front of. We don't give a fuck the fact that you ruin your daughter's red carpet because when you are accused of something like GRAPE, even though it turns out it was a lie, and I give you that it was a lie, that was a lie that time, all right? Just like when you told us ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire, well, baby, you are the first, okay? So even though you did all that, what we really want from you is not another album. We don't want you on tour with Beyonce again. We don't need you ruining any of Blue's red carpet moments. That moment was about that little girl. I know you want to be there, but your ass should have stayed out of the picture, okay? What we want is for you to claim the children and the grandchildren that you had before Beyonce came along. See, remember when you met Beyonce when she was a teenager? Although y'all said y'all didn't do nothing until after she had turned like 19 years old or whatever, but nonetheless, you knew her as a teenager. Remember when you knew her as a teenager and she asked you got any kids and you said no because you didn't want to claim them like that, but you had children and grandchildren all over the tri-state area, all up in the Connecticut. And as a matter of fact, one of those children, you done bought her an Escalade and a house in a trust name, not in your name, her name, but a trust. You know all these hoes and these niggas love a trust. They love a good trust. Now, Storm ain't hating because I might need to get a little trust. I just got to learn how to do the trust correctly. But the point is, nigga, we want you to go claim all them kids and them grandkids that look just like you and your mamas and your aunties and your grandmamas too, okay? We want to know, is Ramir yours? We need to see you in family court. We don't give a damn about that criminal shit. At least not right now. We're going to handle one issue at a time. But look, Ramir been around here crying about your ass for years. He just wants to know the truth. He said he don't even want nothing from you at this point. He just wants to know the truth, okay? At least give him that. Can you at least give him that? Can you at least face your alleged son? You never faced the Damon Dash again, and I understand because Damon Dash is a lot to deal with, you know. And I ain't gonna tell the story about the time you and Damon got into a fight. You know, we did tell the story about you and, you know, Beyonce and Rihanna, you know. But anyway, we want that spit, nigga. That spit. You look like you're always spitting out the side of your mouth anyway. Beyonce, just send us in one of his cups or send us in one of his cigars that he throw on the ground. We can take that and swab the DNA off of there. We want to know, is Ramir yours or not? That's it. That's all. Also, speaking of that, shout out to Diddy. We didn't wish him a happy birthday last month. We missed your birthday. What you gonna do for Big Mama for real? What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? Happy belated And happy early Christmas to Diddy. You know, they say he finally gave up on trying to get out of jail because he's not. And we're going to write him a script. Listen. We are simply writing him a script for permission to be himself and to go ahead. I heard he found him a little friend in there. He is having the time of his life, and we are going to encourage him to just fully be out, okay? Fully be out with his man. Ain't it sad that a bunch of men, women, and children had to get their ass monkey stomped over the last 30 years because this ugly nigga here felt like he couldn't live in his truth and simply be a bisexual kingpin in hip-hop? Most of them niggas gay anyway. He would have been perfectly fine. Let me tell you something, Diddy. You had most of the men and the women afraid of you anyway. So if you just would have been out, if you just would have had your nigga on your arm, you do love you a light-skinned nigga, so it would have been a light-skinned nigga with good hair, and then you would have paired him up with another light-skinned woman so you could steal their light-skinned child. You love your light-skinned child. So I'm just saying, all you had to do, sir, was just be confident and out with your shit, and you would have not have had to bust ass, kick ass, drag hoes and niggas, and take names for the last 30 years. People had to suffer because you couldn't come out. I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. So I already found him a little friend in there. You go ahead and do your thing with your little friend. And whenever you start your little podcast, but you ain't gonna be able to start that podcast till you actually get sent to prison, right? But once you get sent to prison, and then basically he gonna turn his room into basically like a dorm. He gonna have TVs and internet and cable and all that. Once you're able to do that, you come up with your podcast, and you gonna come out with your boo and do your thing and just live your life. And then hopefully, whenever you do get out, if you don't die in there, you can finally be free. Tip Sim said, "I need to come out." Well, I haven't heard anybody, so I don't feel the need to come out. I'm just saying. They want Storm to come out. Storm ain't got to come out right now for what? I ain't heard nobody. I thought he hired BBC. He hired BBC for his bitches. And he partake, but he always preferred the light-skinned men. It's something with him and light-skinned men that he just had to, punk them and penetrate them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about, oh my God. Shout out to Chance the rapper. Shout out to Chancellor. Square ass Chancellor. They say you can't trust. What they kind of say, don't trust no nigga, don't trust no Christian. This Christian, his wife has finally filed for divorce. A lot of y'all had said that he looked like the woman in the relationship and the wife looked like the man. And I'm not going to say all that because I think that's disrespectful. Some people just look more masculine and some people just look more feminine. It is what it is. But shout out to Chance the rapper that took a chance on his marriage and his relationship and his family when he took his square ass down there to Carnival and got enthralled all up underneath Big Chocolate Booty. Now, you should have knew that Big Chocolate Booty was going to be the end of your relationship. You thought your wife was going to look at a beautiful chocolate woman, pop her clappers all over your dick, and on the internet, and you thought you were still gonna have a marriage when you get back home. Now let me tell you something. It's obvious that you and your wife was already on the rocks, which the doctor don't understand. They've been dating since they was children, right? Then they dated for a long time before they got married. They only actually been married for 5 years, but they probably been together about 15 years. So the celebrity doctor needs somebody to come tell them in the chat, how do you date and be with somebody that long? And then when you get married, the shit don't last. Did you change? Did she change? Allegedly, they say you was like in tranny porn. And I said, no, not Chancellor. That's his brother that's bisexual, not him. But they say allegedly you was like in a tranny porn. Allegedly. And then they said when they look at your wife, they understood. So nonetheless, Lord Jesus, this is a square that done got a divorce. This woman finna take him for half his shit. And this is the new member of the Red Pill community. I wanna go and tell you right here now, before you fully go red pill, don't mess up your bag. It ain't no money in that red pill shit, Chance. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go think about the children, Chance. Chance, you need to get on you. Don't you say you love the Lord? Don't you love God? Like I love God. Don't you love God, Chance? Don't you love God just like you love big chocolate clappers allegedly and how, you like your little tranny porn every now and then. So what I need you to do, Chance, is to go home and humble yourself to your wife and beg her not to get a divorce. Because anybody anybody else that come around you, sir, they gonna use you. They see you ain't got that dog in you like that shit. You was letting Kanye and his fat ass head scream all kinds of shit in your face. So what you gonna do out here in this world? What you gonna do in this dating pool? Y'all better tell them ain't no dating. This dating pool got piss in it. It got in it. It's not worth it. Don't you know you committing a sin? Well, hell, you was committing a sin with them big chocolate clappers clapped all in your lap, and you acted like you just didn't know what to do with your life. But you need to go home and beg for forgiveness and be humble and give your wife whatever she wants, because baby, she's about to clean out the bank, and you finna be out here making every kind of album that you can get, hating women the rest of your life. Because ain't nobody gonna love you like her. Anybody else is only using you. They only using you. That's it. That's it. That's all. Do you want to be free? Do you want to be free that bad? Think about the children. Think about the children. I'm writing him and his wife and her thick neck and those big ass feet a script to go to therapy. Go to therapy and work this shit out. I don't know. I don't want to see another black or blackish, I don't know what they is, household fall apart. I just really don't. I don't want to see that. I don't like that. Not one bit. Not one bit. All right? Maybe he's on those Diddy tapes and his wife found out. Wow. Let's see. I'm confusion. Well, he confusion too. Invest in therapy. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, wait, did I forget one? Wait. I think I knew it. Wait, who did I forget? Hold on. Who did I forget? This is who I forgot. Oh my God. Next, we got to bring into the office Meg the Stallion, the twerker herself. Shout out to Megan. And we got to bring in Tory Lanez. Now, Tory Lanez is behind bars. So what we going to do is send him a few minutes. Okay. So he can, matter of fact, we might have to, golly. I know in prison, they got to wait their turn to get on the phone. And we know damn well he ain't fighting none of them Crips or them Bloods or them Pyrus or the area. He damn sure ain't fighting the Aryan Nation to get to the phone so he can hear this script. But allegedly, Tory been out here paying bloggers, okay, to harass Megan. This is alleged, all right? It's being alleged, okay, that he paid Milagro at least $3,000 in exchange for harassing Megan. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if y'all believe it, but I'm a hope if she was being paid to do anything for Tory Lanez that he would have given her more than $3,000. Maybe $3,000 is just what they found. Shout out to Mob Radio. Maybe $3,000 is just what they found versus shit up under the cup. I'm a hope that she wouldn't put herself at risk for only $3,000. Okay. Because when I seen them transfers, it said 300 and 500 and I'm like, what is this shit? You could have sold a little bit of coochie to get that. So I don't know if I believe that. I would think he would have gave her a bag to straight up be his bulldog. Like he should have I'm sure he gave her a bag, paid off a house. And she better have a brand new Mercedes, G-Wagon, something. You did what I'm saying? So anyway, who said Diddy was found unresponsive? And thank you again, Valeria. Who said Diddy was found unresponsive? Hold up. You lying. Where this at? Hold up. Who said that? Don't be lying in the chat now. I ain't heard that. Hold up. Telling all that line. Okay, yeah. You just talking stuff. Anyway, with that being said, right, Meg Thee Stallion has also filed for a restraining order against Tory, and she literally said that she wishes that he would have just shot and killed her instead of torturing her after all these years. Now, I'm here to let you know, Megan, you really need to watch what you say. Don't say stuff like you would have rather he killed you, because don't worry, baby. You're in the industry. You can still be somebody's Illuminati sacrifice. Just don't say that shit like you wish you was shot and dead and killed, because believe me, you are in the music industry. It's not really that hard for you to be somebody's sacrifice and be a martyr. So don't do that. Don't say that, all right? But you're getting a restraining order on him. And I'm going to write them a script to put The trend, yeah, they probably lying. Okay, I had to check that shit just to be sure. I'm putting in the script for the restraining order to actually go through. I want Tory to never bring her name up again, and I want Megan to never bring up Tory's name again. I don't want another interview. I don't want another post. I don't want another documentary. I want Tory Lanez to go away somewhere and be the black ass leprechaun that he is somewhere in Canada, okay, and stay the fucking far away from America, okay. And I want you to go on and live your life and be your best self. That's it. That's all. This story has went on since 2020, and we are about to be in 2025, and I am done. Like, I am done. I want them to. I don't want him to be able to talk. Matter of fact, cut him off from all bloggers, including academics. Just cut off the relationships. There's nothing he needs a blogger for. He needs to just do his damn time. Please leave us with this. I am tired. I literally remember I was fairly new in my YouTube career when this story happened. And like now we're going into a new year and like we're still talking about this. Thank you. No ghetto leprechauns in 2025. I don't want another interview. I don't want another nothing. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm writing them a script to move on. Because whether they realize it or not, there is some spiritual tie, spiritual connection here. And that's why they keep essentially still in court. They're still tied to one another. Go to whatever witch doctor you need to. Megan, I don't care if you need to call Beyonce. I don't know if you got a personal phone number or like a second, third, fourth phone number. I don't know if you need to call Julius. I don't know if you need to call Tina or Solange. We get you a good witch to break this tie, baby, because I cannot. And if he just won't shut the fuck up, Megan, then I need you to go underground and throw shots at him spiritually like the rest of your celebrity friends do. Step back and like y'all handle shit in the courts. Y'all know y'all go to the witch doctors and handle everything. Get you a good voodoo priestess to make him grow warts out his ass or something. But miss us with this. Please. Okay, now we done. I'm done, man. And we still dealing with this story in 2025. Like leave us with this shit. Can you talk about the Heisman Trophy win? Oh, you talking about Travis Hunter? Yeah, he gonna need a video all on his own. He gonna need a video all on his own. That when I say that boy is about to get put through the ringer, they about to get put through the ringer. Okay. Golly. All right. Anything? I'll take y'all comments before we get up out of here. This was fun having a little virtual meeting. I think we needed something light after all the like the heavy stuff we've been talking about. After the heavy stuff we've been talking about the last few days. This ain't Nova. This drama she created shadows her career. Stormbutt lotion. Do you know what style? I use lotion, it's Eucerin. Storm, where is video with art go? Oh, members only. Members only. Members only. Members only. What are your thoughts on drones in New Jersey? I need to talk about that too. I believe it's government, and I believe it's Project Bluebeam. To be real with you though, I don't quite. How can I put it? Sometimes I wonder, like, damn, did the rapture happen and we missed it? Or are they gonna distract us with these fake ass aliens and shit happening in the sky so that when people just disappear, we can say they got abducted by aliens? Like, they're setting us up for something. But just know there is extra life, something out there in these different universes. When you read CIA documents, the government pays people to like channel these people. And every president has communicated with them. Hypnosis is real. Remote viewing is real. Past life regression is real. All the shit that we think is woo-woo is real. And the government uses it, but they tell us not to. But maybe they tell us that because if we really use those tools, then we would be able to protect ourselves from the government, who are our ultimate oppressors. And we run around arguing about stupid things like race and religion and culture and creed, when really the enemy is the government. Let's see. But shout out to everybody in Jersey, because I don't know what's coming for y'all. Let's see. Yep, just look up the CIA files. I agree. Talk about Travis Hunter. I'll pull his picture up. I'm gonna give him his own, because he need his own dedicated show. Him and that wide ass mouth. And then people been online just not being genuine at all. Okay, so let's just. He seemed like a good dude though. All right. So, that's Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner. And that's his girlfriend who's been his fiance. They've been making the news and the headlines because she has not been really, playing her role as a significant other. She seems really jealous. It's clear she wears the pants in the relationship. And you can just tell that she got this boy nose wide open. She got this boy nose wider than what it already is. But what really got the internet is that, she said he was not my type. And then she came back and said, no, it's not about that. It's not about his looks. Baby, it's about his looks. This is not a looker. And listen, that's okay. Everybody is not meant to be a looker. Everybody's not meant to be gorgeous. But personally, I don't think she all that. I think she's okay looking, but y'all have to see it from his perspective. From his perspective, he think he got a motherfucking superstar. But you can tell she's way more advanced than him. She had her OnlyFans back in 2020 where she was doing, we think, at least girl-on-girl content. She's older than him. She already got a full sleeve. This girl has been out there. Shout out to my tattoo girls. Yeah, he about to pay them exotical tax. He already bought her a custom Tesla. He bought his mama a brand new house. Like, I pray that he has a long and fruitful career, because this girl, her family, and his family is finna milk this nigga. He seems like a good dude. He ain't a looker. That's okay. That's okay. But when he first hopped in her DMs, she said, damn, this nigga ugly. Hell no. And then somebody tapped her and said, bitch, do you know who that is? And then all of a sudden he became her type. We know what it is. Just be honest about it. So everybody trying to chime in and help him and say something. Listen, if his mammy ain't told him right from wrong, his pappy was in prison. But if his mammy ain't told him right from wrong, what in the hell can y'all do? And the sad thing is, his family's not going to keep it real because they don't want to get cut off. These two plan to get married in May. And for some reason, this broad wants to get married in Tennessee. Why? I don't know. Because I didn't think neither one of them was from Tennessee. But anyway. She's demanding they get married in Tennessee. They're getting married so soon. So basically, next year he's going to be signing to the NFL. He's going to be married. He is not going to make her sign a prenup. You already tell he afraid of her. She's steady talking. She won't shut up. He about to go through it. He's about to go through it. Hopefully he don't, and hopefully they make it. But listen, after she gives birth to Aiden and Nevaeh, maybe Kinsley, she gonna divorce him and be gone. If he get hurt, if the career don't turn out to be what she thought it was, she's going to bounce. Now, she been all online you know, proving that she's half black, and she did show her mama. Her mama was black, and her grandmama had a jerry curl. So, you know, that's another thing about mixing. You know, you don't really think about it, but it's like another generation or two generations from now, it's gonna be a bunch of like curly, sandy brown haired, curly tan kids running around with pictures of a black grandmama with a small fro. We're talking about I'm black, so I can say the N word, because that's definitely what the energy that it gave. Yeah, the mama was black. Her mama was black, and her grandmama had a jerry curl. So she, you know, we give her that. Okay, we give her that. But it's interesting why he picked her. I always tell people stay in your lane, and I always tell people date within your face. To me, facial wise and genetic wise, they're not. Yeah, she's mixed. They're not a good match. They're not a good match. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. This man is tall and athletic. Do this girl got an athletic bone in her body? Is she an athlete? He just wants some light-skinned children. He just wants some children that don't look like him. But what she better realize is when you look at this man's face, hold up, that ain't even he look decent in that picture. Ma'am. And I hope somebody, yeah, she a little bad, but yeah. I hope somebody has told her, your children are going to look like him. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not talking about their future progeny. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times, like, especially since she's half black, this is another case of like Gilbert Arenas and what's his baby mama name? Laura, is it Laura? Yeah, Laura Govan. He thought his kids was gonna look like that, not understanding Laura is still half black. This girl is half black. He black. These children are still these children are gonna look like him. And I just hope she don't mistreat these children. Oh, and if you have a little girl, she's definitely gonna look like him. I know he thinking he finna completely erase that face. Baby, them features too strong. And that's no shade. That is no shade, 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 no shade. Some people say he's not ugly. Some people, I don't think he's the cutest, but I don't think it matters because you don't. First, looks are not everything. It's about the person, man. I think we get too caught up in all that shit. It's about how somebody treats you. Travis Hunter before fame. But it's clear, I don't think he was, you know, how can I put it? I think, okay, here's a picture of him, you know, before he got the teeth fixed and the fame and before, you know, the locks and all that. Because the locks will do a lot for your face. I believe this is his first girlfriend. In the way she controls him, I believe that she took his virginity. You can tell she fast as hell. She already got a full sleeve. She ain't even 30. Oh, she fast. But I just wish somebody talked to these young boys about when you have been genetically blessed to be an athlete, you have to also get with a woman who is an athlete. You don't get with BBL. Well, shit, she what, Hispanic? What's a Hispanic name? BBL Maria? Seriously, I think she took his virginity. You know, they ain't using no condom, baby. They raw. They going raw. He all in there, so raw. Shooting up the club. She don't get up off of him. She don't get up off of him. She ride that boy till she gets skin burned and shit. Got all up in between her thighs black because she rubbing and scribbing and scraping and shit. when you tall and athletic, you need your progeny to be with somebody else who's tall and athletic. Because then you end up like LeBron James with Bronny, who is barely over 6 feet, but you this tall, big ass man. Because Savannah is so little. No shade. He would have been better off with a woman, and not me just putting people together. See, somebody got to teach these boys. Like, hold up. Okay, that's AI. Somebody like that. Somebody like that. If y'all got children, listen, if y'all got children that are yes, he needs to be with an Andrew Reese. Yes. Yes, you get my point. Where's his father? His father in a halfway house. His father been locked up. Which is why he carries himself the way he does. Like, you can tell that Travis got this savior's complex, you know, most likely since he was single mother raised, but then well, without a father. I'm not blaming it on the mama, but I'm just saying. But he was, you know, raised by his mom, and then she working all the time to take care of him, and she's struggling, and the daddy in the streets and in and out of prison, and he got the world on his shoulders, and you know, he a grandma's baby. Shout out to the grandma's baby and babies, and it's just like he don't know. He ain't been put on game. But to know somebody is not attracted to you, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm just be real with you. I ain't saying I'm your number one, because who do we really ever get our number one pick? No, you probably ain't even number one for your number one. But you ain't never supposed to, your significant other ain't ever supposed to even feel like you wasn't really feeling them like that. You're supposed to big their head up. Yeah, like, yeah, baby, you the shit. Like, yeah, I love your cellulite. Yeah, baby, I love that your ears is that big. You might know my ears. Like, you, like, and then she said it out loud, and she said it in public, and she ain't got no cooch, she ain't got no media training. She ain't even ladylike. Like, oh. I just don't understand, why do good people not find other good people? And I know she done I don't know. I feel, I think, I assume she done some spiritual work on him, because this boy's nose is wide open. Wide open. Was there no dark skinned queens he could have got with? There were no girls on the track team or the softball team or a basketball team that he could have put on his arm. They always want a light skinned baddie. But to me, she's not a baddie. She's okay. Oh, she ate that sausage. Oh yeah. He probably a lame, no macking skills. I agree. He ain't have his daddy. I agree. He ain't have his daddy. And I get it. But when I say she is finna to run circles around this young man. And then when he then he gonna blame all women and eliminate this and eliminate that, and then he gonna go through a horror phase where he just run through these horrors. It's just like, ugh. Who says she swallowed? I believe she did all that, especially if she does magic. Well, some people say they are really good friends and get along. Well, dark skinned girls, how he won't give them a second or third look. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You think she gave him period spaghetti? I believe she put a little honey in her coochie. I believe she put a little honey on her tongue. I believe she got somebody to do some work. I would not be shocked. Anyway, that's it. That's all. That's all. He the type to he'll become a bitter podcast, but that's what I'm saying. When she bleeds him dry, yeah. If you a strong-faced brother, he should have found him a strong-faced sister who was athletic, and then she could have had some strong-faced athletic kids and keep the money going. But anyway, then they look at the NBA and cry that everybody look like Steph Curry. Storm well know about the Epstein, Ramirez, and all of it before we know why. Good people never end up together. Are you gonna do a call in? Not tonight, but I might later this week. Let's see. They don't like to recreate themselves. That's unfortunate. Honey on the tongue, yeah. You put honey on the tongue before you kiss somebody that you want to be sweet on you. It's just like with like spiritual baths and stuff. You use milk and honey to sweeten your favor. Not the next Ocho Cinco. That's wild. Anyway, we out of here, people. Listen, just because you started dreaming about me does not mean I did not do no work. I promise. That's just the effect that I have. You know, I listen. And what's crazy is anybody I've given it to, they online at least act like they got some sense. The motherfuckers that want it is crashing out. They crash out. So I just know if I was really to really harness my power, oh my God, I would have them out here killing for me. But anyway, no, see, another one talking about me yesterday. See, they can't help themselves. I don't have any updates on I don't have any updates on Justin Bieber. She's older and moved the man in while he was in high school. Sounds like grooming. And where was his family? See, it's too much. Too much. All right, we out. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I will catch you all.